I'm not sure which number we're up to on the various parts of the videos, but we are finally finished with all of the welding. This was a piece that we created and added here in the rear trailing arm section to support the outside. Most of the sheet metal on the TR6 frame, I believe, is either 16 or 14 gauge. This particular piece, there you can maybe see the edge, is actually 7 gauge. So this is not going to ever break. We also installed some 7 gauge on the underside because people have a tendency to put their floor jack in this location. So that's going to hold that triangular piece of the frame. You'll notice that there's a green all over the frame at the moment. We used Eastwood frame coating system on the inside, and it ran out through all the various holes and spots. It actually even came out some of the seams in the original frame where they had spot welded it together. So now we're going to be finishing off the sanding, and it's ready for its final coat of chassis black paint. The t-shirt has been installed down underneath. The frame, or the differential gussets, you can kind of see them in there in the dark. Those were installed as well. This thing is going to be a world stronger than anything that Triumph ever made. The idea was that where the transmission mounts here and here, if you had any sort of twisting, then that twisting would then be transferred through this piece of 1.5 inch thick gauge square stock, which would then be transferred into the large plates, and basically nothing's ever going to move. So we'll get this thing painted up. Then all the chassis components will start to be put back on. In the process of doing all of our work, we've made our own little stands that fit perfectly onto the rear section and into the front section, specifically for TR6s. So if you're watching this video and your TR6 frame is rusted out and you feel like bringing it to Western Pennsylvania, Mr. Vincenzo, right there he is. Mr. Vincenzo and I will repair your frame for you at a cost much less than what it costs to buy a new one.
Much less.
Much less. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed what we put together with the frame. The next thing that you'll be seeing is the frame all done up in chassis black and ready for its final assembly with all the chassis components. Thanks for watching, and leave comments below. Thanks so much.